All right, let's focus on West Asia a little further now. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has vowed to keep up maximum pressure on Iran to block its pursuit of a nuclear weapon.
Now, the commitment follows the June conflict when American and Israeli forces targeted Iran's nuclear sites.
It needs to happen, and we remain firmly committed, as I said to the president. And that's why the president continues with our campaign of maximum pressure. There will continue to be maximum economic pressure on Iran until they change course. That's why we are encouraged to see our partners in Europe begin the process of snapping back sanctions on Iran. They are clearly out of compliance with what was already a flawed deal to begin with. And we encourage them to continue down that road. We 100% support that. That is exactly what needs to happen.
This was a joint news conference with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Marco Rubio said that a nuclear-armed Iran under a radical Shia cleric with the capability to launch missiles far beyond its borders poses an unacceptable danger not only to Israel and the United States but to the entire world. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who has repeatedly warned of the Iranian threat, led a war in June, lasted all of 12 days, in which Israeli forces struck both nuclear and conventional military targets and killed several of the top Iranian nuclear scientists there. The campaign coincided with President Trump's diplomatic efforts with Tehran, but he later changed course and ordered U.S. bombers to hit key Iranian nuclear facilities.
Israeli president said President Trump's decision to strike Iran's nuclear facilities was not only a sound military move, but also a clear message to the world that the United States will defend its own interests and stand by its allies. Above all, Israel.
Iranian officials who describe the country's nuclear program as peaceful report that more than 1,000 people were killed during the 12-day conflict. Israeli authorities, meanwhile, say Iranian drones and missiles struck, and these strikes, they left at least 28 people dead in Israel.
حجم دود ناشی از انفجار